how we get the more money.
And that's what the Done For You video system does for it. We're using it everywhere that we can, whether it's in our Facebook advertising, whether it's on our website. We even use some of it in our listing presentations. And because it's so well done and explains everything in such great detail in a way that's more entertaining and more appealing, it gets us better interaction.
When you use Shy's Done For You products, you get professionally done videos without all of the hassle of having to figure out how to do a professional video yourself.
It's one of those things that adds credibility to everything that we do. It just solidified me doing the deal before I even got there in many cases.
I would highly recommend them. We use them, and like I said, we're going to do like $10.5 million in gross commission income this year. So if we need them, you for sure need them as well, and it will set yourself apart from the competition, and it will help you collect your fee.
I will say that Shy and his crew make you feel comfortable, make a video that's going to make a difference to your client base, whether you're recruiting or talking to buyers and sellers. We're using the messaging that we're learning here and putting it in a format that is professional. It's going to take you and elevate you to the next level of professionalism.
Our guarantee sale program, USP, has been introduced to thousands of people. It creates a good report. It increased our success rate, and you can see that in our numbers. I mean, its numbers have gone up dramatically.
We saw you on TV. That was exactly what he said. So it was a fantastic appointment. We just walked in and didn't have to compete for the listing.
You're basically pre-sold when you walk in the door. They're most of the time like, okay, we know you're the guy. In fact, they say you don't even have to go through the listing presentation. Let's just, where do I sign?
Before I actually walked into the seller's home, they had already received 2 different videos that I had sent to them before the meeting started. And now they're comfortable with me. They've seen me. They know a lot about what I stand for and my value proposition to them.
It's very important, and it's very important to have it done properly and professionally. So that's why I always hire Shy.
The videos are incredible and very, they come across really well.
Our conversion has gone through the roof. We're right at about 90% right now. A game changer, and you have to have it because what it represents for us in a month of commissions is about $80,000, $90,000 what we notice in our business a month. It's a must.
You show up to the listing appointment, I guarantee you will getting that listing, and you're getting that listing with higher commission. It's a game changer.
I know that the time I invested here today is going to have a huge impact on my business, and I would recommend it to everybody.
And a warm welcome to everyone today. Welcome to our Done For You TV episode. Today we're going to talk about the secret weapon top agents use to win client. And I'm sure you've guessed that secret weapon is video. Hello everyone, I'm Shai Schwartzman. Again, thank you for joining me today in our weekly live webinar. If you've been watching and you like what you see and you're joining us, help us promote the channel. If you can like, subscribe, click the bell to get notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos that we do. So we do our live videos typically every Friday. And then they drop live, and it's a good time to join us live because you can ask your questions. You can put your questions in the chat, and we'd be happy to answer it. So it's a good time to interact, engage, and ask your questions, and hopefully you get a lot out of it. Plus, we drop other videos throughout the week that are tips and strategies for using video effectively in your business. So let's get started. as I said, today we are going to be talking about the secret weapons top agents use to win clients. And so in today's digital world, the way that we connect with potential clients has changed dramatically. So as you know, the phone doesn't ring as much. They don't pick up their phone as much unless they really want to speak to you. So certainly at the beginning of the process, like dating, it's a step, it's a dance, right? So we want to be able to provide social proof that, to win over skeptical clients. People are skeptical today. It's they don't. They're skeptical about big institutions, certainly government. Not everyone believes everything they hear, and our message, like those entities, many times fall on skeptical ears. And we want to do a good job for our prospects and our clients, once they become our clients. We want to do a good job for them. And we want to show them, we want to give them social proof that we can do that before we ever meet with them. Because before they meet with us, they're going to do some research, right? So let's just kind of back up the bus and talk a little bit about the process. So someone is looking to buy or sell a house. They go, they're thinking about it, so they go on social media, not necessarily looking for real estate. This is really at the beginning, but their reticulator activator is thinking about real estate. We talked about the reticulator activator in previous episodes. This is where the brain is wired to start thinking about the things that they want. For example, if you may want to buy a new car, a new red sports car, let's say. So as you're driving down the street, you start seeing other red sports cars because you're thinking about it. Same thing with social media feeds. Why is it important to be on social media feeds? Which is not intentional. So people scrolling or going on their YouTube feed, they're not necessarily looking for real estate. They're not necessarily looking for a real estate agent, of course. But real estate is in their mind. So as they're scrolling, they come across your videos, short little informational videos, gives them good information, not really salesy, giving them tips and strategies and ways to get more information. So they start seeing that. And as they get closer to, looking for a house or looking to sell their home, they may go on YouTube now, right? Which is a more intentional search. Because on YouTube, they're going to go on and they're going to start looking for information. Now it's an intentional process. And as your videos come up there, they connect it to the videos that they saw earlier in the process on the reels. Of course, you have other marketing that you do, so it all plays together to disarm that skepticism. So, when you come up, they may do some research on you, right? So they may Google your name. That's when, testimonials, 5-star reviews are important because now they're intentionally looking for you. So it's a process, right? It's as I said, it's a dance, it's dating, if you will. And video is a great way to disarm that skepticism. So when they're considering you, they'll have a mental checklist. Are you experienced? Are you trustworthy? Are you reliable? So as they start doing their research and they've seen all of this videos that you've done, it builds that social proof. And video is like is the closest thing to having the client in the room with you before you actually even meet. And the power of video, is statistically, 90% of consumers polled say that video influences their buying decision, and we can see that that's true. You see how ubiquitous video is in today's marketing landscape for lead generation, follow-up, client conversion, retention, onboarding. So video is used as a way to connect, and it gives prospects a way to do it in their time. So today we're going to talk about and show examples of proof, how we're using video excuse me, to provide that social proof. So let's take a look from our our video social proof video playbook. Here are 2 videos that we recently completed that I coached and worked with a client to recently complete. And you can see we asked the right questions to elicit the right responses to disarm or to have the prospect feel, who's watching it, that they're in good hands. So let's watch the seller, and then we can talk a little bit about it. So these are good examples of the type of testimonial videos you want to have for social proof. So these are longer form videos. They'll be used on social media, YouTube, as I said, and sent out to the database. So they're going to be used in a number of different ways. And here it's more of an intentional view because these are longer.
I'm somebody who always goes on Google. So first name I saw, his name was there, and I saw a few nice reviews about him. Also, I have a few friends recommending him as well. I've been working with him for about 10 years or over 10 years now. 5 transactions between investing and living. And my condo that I was living in made a good equity. After, I would say, 7 years, Rafat Mitwali helped me on what to do, what not to do. We did a really good renovation. So he contacted a contractor. He took care of that actually because I'm a full-time working person. So it's just phones and emails, and he would send me stuff. The renovation went really well, really fast. And then we put the condo in the market. Rafat Mitwali has a big database of agents, about 40,000 agents in his database, so he can send that property to all of them at once. Second, he also has a database of buyers. It's about 10,000 people. Through his EXP program, he has access to 90,000 agents to send out the property to. So that's a big or a wide net of clients and buyers and brokerage people in order to get a good price. I sold my condo in about 3 days. We got about $70,000 Canadian dollar on top of the asking price. Because of the renovation that we did, market analysis, also we had a photographer. He would understand your situation, he would understand your experience, and somebody that you can trust. You are not gonna lose. Even if the market is up and down, and he would help you through the process. If there's any issue, if there's any obstacle, if there is any problem, he will solve it in a very short period of time. You sleep with having a problem, you wake up in the morning, he calls you, Rafat, solved, congratulations. So that's all you need, peace of mind. Your money is safe, you're in good hands.
So let's dissect that. So that's a video we just completed for Rafat Matwali. He's a real estate agent here in the Greater Toronto area. So let's break it down. So the testimonial isn't about, you know, Rafat's a nice guy. You know, he was very kind to us. I mean, that's all important. Don't get me wrong, but let's break it down. I made some notes as we were watching it. So first of all, he talks about his team. So first of all, we learn a little bit about her backstory, okay, which is important. We want to connect with prospects, or we want prospects to connect with the video to show that these are real people, right? This is she recently came to Canada, or she's been in Canada for a number of years, but when she first came to Canada, she didn't know anybody, and Rafat was there to help her. So think about that. Someone who's, it shows his compassion. It shows the fact that he's helpful. He's gonna work with you. He's gonna have patience. Okay, and then so we get a little bit of her backstory, and she weaves. We weave her backstory throughout. Talks about his team, so he doesn't work alone. So that he's helped her, and then we talk about how he's educated her. She talks about how he's educated her. When they listed their property for sale, he educated her on how to price it correctly. And not only did he tell her the price, or recommend, I should say, the price, he educated her on why he felt that was the way to go, right? So he didn't tell her. He helped her make her own decision, but he advised her properly, right? So that she came to the right conclusion. He spoke to her about the marketing. He educated her about the marketing, how he creates demand for the home through his marketing, plus how she tells us that he has, because he proved to her through the working with her, how many buyers he has in his database. Very important. What are sellers looking for? Sellers are looking for buyers. So if you could show them that you have the buyers, their home may already be sold. So he showed how he create. She relayed how he showed her how he can create demand, and then of course the results. He sold her home for more money quickly. So you can see how in that 2 minutes what we covered, and it's not Rafat saying this, Rafat Matwali, the agent, team leader. It's not him saying it. It's one of his clients who's saying it, which is a lot more powerful. So you see how we touched upon all those points in the video, which hits a lot of the points that sellers are looking for. They're looking to sell their home fast for more money with less hassle. They're looking for someone who's trustworthy, who's an expert, who can do that job, and who has the support to be able to do that for them. So a great testimonial video. And it's done because we knew what questions to ask to elicit the responses that we want. Let's take a look at the buyer now. And we'll talk a little bit about that. So as you're watching the buyer video now, think of some of the points that we just went through on the seller and how these are answered by the buyer.
I asked about him, how he is, his experience, he knows what he's doing. Did he help you? Did you have any trouble with him, any problem with him? And they mentioned everybody said, advised me to go with him and approach him. He advised me to go and buy new houses because that you can make more money. So we went to the builder. He showed me different models, and he helped me to choose what's fit me exactly. He negotiated what's good for me, what's not good for me. He's like my agent and my lawyer too at the same time. He advised me, and he was talking to the builders on behalf of me. He treated me like himself, like I'm special for him. So that's what makes me like feel very comfortable. He tell you everything he knows. There's nothing to hide. He give you time to think about something and advise you what's good for you. Buyer's inspection guaranteed that he offered to his clients that if you buy with him within 2 years, if you don't like that house or you like to sell, he can offer you a free commission when you sell your house. If you buy a resale house, he give you a warranty on the house because the house is old and stuff. But when you buy a new house and there's warranty on the house, he give you cash back, and that was the second transaction of Mr. Rafat, because I dealt with him with the first one, I bought a condo in Mississauga through him too as well. And that's other thing encouraged me to go with him again. He's a good advisor, he knows what he's doing. I recommend him for anybody.
So that was the buyer video. Same agent, different client. But let's take a look at how we structured that video. So at the beginning, we talked about how helpful. They were thinking of buying a home. They didn't know, so they asked people that they trusted, who recommended Rafat. So that's how they met. That's the backstory. You always want to put in a backstory so that the prospect or the viewer who's watching this video sees that this is real. These are real people, and they have problems that people have. They have questions that people have when they're buying a home or they're looking to buy a home. What do, right? So they go online, they ask people who they know. So you want that backstory. Again, it makes it real. And then we get into how Rafat is trustworthy, how he's an expert. This is the second transaction that they did with him. So I mean, they were so happy the first time, they went to him a second time. I don't know if you know, but there's a statistic that about 69, or a majority, more than half anyway, I've seen it as 69% of home sellers and home buyers would not go back to work with the same real estate agent again on another transaction. That's the level of dissatisfaction that many people have. So to have a testimonial or to have a video that says someone worked with you again, and in the seller one, she worked with him a number of times. I think they did multiple deals together. I mean, that's quite an achievement, given that 70% almost of buyers and sellers wouldn't work with the real estate agent again. So that's an important point. And then, once we set up the backstory, once we set up the fact that, they're an expert, they're trustworthy, then we get into incentives. So he talks about buyer incentives. So again, you don't want to say all this. It's better that your prospect or your happy client says that. And then, of course, we talk about the guarantee. So very good stuff there. So take some notes here, and if you have any questions, put them into the chat. And so those were the longer videos, but this is the beauty of video, is now we can take that video and turn it into a short form video for platforms, for reels, social media reels like TikTok, Facebook Shorts, YouTube Shorts. And you can share these snippets as teasers. These could be, again, loaded onto social media. They build trust, they build rapport, and again, it's for those people who are just sort of really starting that search, on social media. So it's not necessarily intentional. So let's take a look. I put together for you a short snippet taken from each video. So you can see how from that long video, which we're going to use on platforms for intentionality, how you can use that same for places where it's not as intentional or not intentional typically. So let's take a look at that.
I've been working with him for about 10 years or over 10 years now. 5 transactions between investing and living. And my condo that I was living in made a good equity. After, I would say, 7 years, Rafat Mitwali helped me on what to do, what not to do. We did like a really good renovation. So he contacted a contractor. He took care of that actually. Sold my condo in about 3 days. We got about $70,000 Canadian dollar on top of the asking price. He would understand your situation, he would understand your experience, and somebody that you can trust. If there's any issue, if there's any obstacle, if there is any problem, he will solve it in a very short period of time. So that's all you need, peace of mind. Your money is safe, you're in good hands.
So you can see how we've used, same video, we've used a number of engagement tools. It's short, less than a minute or 50 some odd seconds. So short, lots of things happening on the screen, engagement with different images, clips, and also the text on the screen. And you could see how it was originally shot in a horizontal format, but you see how we were able to put it more in a vertical format, which is how most reels are at this time. Let's take a look at a buyer version of the same, and keep some of these points in mind as well.
One of the benefits working with Rafat is his home guarantee program, his VIP customer benefits program, where he takes the responsibility to provide guarantee and peace of mind for all the homeowners, where all the appliances he's going to take care, and any mechanical or electrical fixtures he's going to support us up to 1 year. And if you don't like really the property, he guaranteed us to resell it in next 36 months if at all there is a dissatisfaction. He is also offering some cash back through his bonus programs by enrolling into his VIP program, where we can avail a lot of discounts from different retailers. I'm definitely happy to refer Rafat to my friends and family. We were happy till the closing and it was all done smoothly.
So what we've done is, this was another testimonial, another client, the couple, and they talked. This was one of the versions of the short form that we did. So what we did was, and what you want to consider is when you're doing your long form content, is then take. So let's say they talked about 5 things. An example, they talk about 5 things in the long form video. You want to take each one of those things, and create their own short video. So it's a minute. So this one is he's trustworthy because he did this and this. He's got the buyers. He's got the sellers. He's got access to great homes. In this one, they talked about how he has incentive for buyers. Buyers, who doesn't want to save money? So he has his programs to save them money. He's got his vendor program where he gives them that card so that they can go buy furniture at a discount. So he's worked out these programs with vendors. So each video now So let's say you have that one long video that has 5 different things that we talk about: the backstory, the guarantee, the education, sold my home faster for top dollar, helped us find the home of our dreams for the best price. So that's in the long video, and then you want to take that video and then cut it up into the smaller chunks, where each one deals with just one thing. Leave them remembering one thing. So the proof is in the data, as they say, and then studies have shown that video over time, again, it's not one video, but a consistent videos that deal with different topics and different styles of video. We've gone through this in our previous episodes. You'll want to check out, if you haven't seen or you want to see some of our previous episodes, depending on what platform you're on. If you're on Facebook, make sure to friend us at Done For You TV. We'll show some information at the end, or go on to our YouTube channel and get notified and subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified. But when you're on the channel, you'll be able to see a number of our other videos that talk a little bit more about conversion and so forth, about the data and social media. So video over time will really change the way prospects look at you, deal with you when it comes time to make that phone call or for them to take that next step. So let's recap it here. Video isn't just about pretty pictures. It's not about home tours, or home tours, although are part of that. But it's more than just showing pretty pictures on home tours. How can we take those home tours and add more to them that differentiate you in the marketplace? So while they're looking at the home, because that's what they're interested in, that's the bait, what can we share with them in an engaging way that really sets you apart from the competition? So by leveraging home tours that show you as the expert, client testimonials, and on today's episode, we really focused on those client testimonials. You want to share success stories and Q&As, neighborhood tours that show that you're the expert. And again, what it does is it changes the narrative. We show that there are real people who you work with, that you've helped them, and that that you're trustworthy. So now, if you'd like help with your videos, and this is the part of the show where we give ourselves a shameless plug. So what I'd like to do is take a few minutes, if you don't mind, and I'd like to share with you what we do and how we help you get these videos done. So we give you a lot of really good information so you could do it yourself, but if at some point you need help or you want to take it to the next level, you'll want to visit audiovideocoach.com, and I'll go through some of the benefits of this and how you can learn more about what we do. So if you go to audiovideocoach.com, our site is coming soon. We have a brand new site coming up. What you can do, there's a video here that you can watch, as well as if you come onto the site now. This This is just our coming soon site. But if you add your name to the bottom of the screen here, or the bottom of the page, you're going to get my new 3-part video course, which is called Unlock the Power of Video Marketing. So in this 3-part course, we are going to tackle mastering strategies, production, and promotion. So we're going to talk to you about, we're going to share with you, how to use your smartphone, how to use the equipment that you most likely have, what microphone to get if you don't have a microphone, editing techniques, strategies on how to create engaging videos and how to promote them on social media. So this 3-part course has been set up for you. It's on demand, so you could take it, you could watch it at any time. Just add in your first name, last name, and it says it twice here. First name, last name, and your email address, and you'll immediately get access. There's no cost, there's no obligation. And as well, when the website comes online, we're going to have free reports, we're going to have a video library, we're going to have coaching opportunities for people who want to work with us on a more consistent basis to create videos and promote videos effectively. And then you'll be able to explore our specialized programs. And our specialized programs are our virtual video editor program. So how many of you who are watching today, you create a video, but how many of you have the time or inclination or know someone who can help you put it together in a way that's engaging and in a way that's the most effective way of packaging or editing the video so that when it appears on social media, it grabs those eyeballs. So we have our virtual video editor program, which will allow you to shoot your own videos on your phone, and we give you training on how to do that. But then we edit it for you and upload it to social media for you. And it's quite, with prices starting at $99, depending on the type of video that you want to have us edit for you. So you can create stand in front of your phone, and we can give you tips and strategies on the type of topics that you want to cover. Then you send us the files, and I'd like to say our video editing elves go to work for you, and it's cost effective. So you can learn more about our virtual video editor program. We also have our animated real estate explainers. So how would you love to have a library of animated videos? These are video teasers, and animation is a great way to engage with prospects on social media or as they're scrolling. It's a great way to engage with them, and we have a library of videos that you can use, from teaser videos to longer form videos. You can read more about it, emails. It's a whole system of teaser videos, emails, longer videos that you can use on social media for lead generation. Web pages and blogs, lead funnels. You could take a look at our examples and the type of video. We have onboarding videos, holiday videos. So you'll want to, and you can get links, all the links to those videos you can get by just in the description below. So those are our animated videos. So you don't necessarily have to create all of your own videos. We also give you content that you can use on a regular basis in your video, emails, your email marketing, text messaging, social media, lead generation funnels, you name it. And then we have our branded videos. These are videos that you're in now. So whether you're come to our studio here in Toronto, if you're a local real estate agent here in the Greater Toronto area, you can come to our studio, or we have what we call our remote video production, where we send you this setup here, where you can set it up in your office or in your home where you have a space, and we work with you online. We direct you. You have the camera. We give you a training on how to set it up, and then once you set it up, we work with you online to direct you and get the recordings. So quite a seamless system that we have here through our remote video production. And then we have what we call our branded video for social media and reels. So these are branded videos with some, here are some of the topics that we cover. And these are videos really meant for the small screen. You can see some examples there. And then we have our branded videos. These are longer form videos that you can use. I mean, you could use them on social media, of course, but these are meant more for follow-up and to build trust and rapport. So we run the gamut from the do-it-yourself, where you do it yourself, you shoot the videos, we edit them for you and upload it to your social media effectively. And then we also provide you with content through our animated explainer videos, and then our branded videos for social media and reels. These are, as I said, bite-sized vertical and horizontal social media reels for social media, and then our more intentional videos, which is our branded videos. And all of these that you appear in are done through our platform, our remote video production platform. So if you can, I would encourage you to go to audiovideocoach.com, and no cost, no obligation, sign up for our 3-part video course by just putting your information below, and you'll get instant access to the course. You can watch it at your leisure, and then there's a button on there that if you want to chat with me, once you watch the course, you have questions, no cost, no obligation, book a short 30-minute meeting with me. We can go through what it is that you're looking to achieve in your real estate business and see how video and which part of our programs may be beneficial to where you want to be in your real estate business. So next step is to take action. I encourage you to start using video and start thinking about videos that you want to share with prospects that will help disarm that skepticism, because everyone has it. When they work with you, when they consider working with you, and put yourself in their shoes when you're looking for someone to help you with something, whether it's in your business or your home. If you haven't worked with them before, and they may not necessarily have come from a referral, then video throughout the process, from lead generation all the way to follow-up, really helps disarm them. So when they do call you or when you do make that one-on-one contact, it's now become a warm meeting. It's like they've met you before. So it's time to use video. It's time to get started with video. It's time to expand your video horizons if you've started using video in any small way. And again, if we can help you in any way, here are ways to connect with us. Visit us at audiovideocoach.com to get access to the free 3-part course that I've put together for you. Here are some of our information on YouTube. You can go to Done For You TV, and what you could do is get notified, ring the bell, subscribe, so that you don't miss out on any new videos that we produce, as well as some of our other social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, etc. And again, if you have any questions, you can email me at doneforyoutv@gmail.com. So I'd like to thank you very much today. If there are any questions, I'll take them. But if not, again, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and get notified of upcoming videos so that you don't miss out on some really good information on video for your business. So thank you very much. I appreciate you visiting with me today live. And if you're watching this recorded video, check out the information below on some of our audiovideocoach.com programs. Thank you again. Have a great day. We'll talk to you real soon.